broke the windshield out of that car there.
Strong winds caused havoc in Beijing and parts of northern China on Saturday, forcing hundreds of flights to be canceled, attractions to close, and rail lines to be suspended, state media said. Temperatures in the capital were set to fall by 12 degrees Celsius on Saturday, and meteorologists warned that wind speeds could rival or exceed April records dating back to 1951. Beijing earlier issued its first orange alert, the second highest tier, for strong winds in a decade for this weekend. As of Saturday morning, 413 flights at Beijing's Capital International Airport have been canceled, state broadcaster CTV said. Almost 300 trees in the Chinese capital had toppled and 19 vehicles had been damaged, CCTV said, adding that no injuries due to the strong winds had been reported in Beijing yet.
这大风啊，说到都到了。哎，我操！
我操，媳妇儿，他们怎么了？我操！哎，我去啊！
China is the world's biggest emitter of the greenhouse gases that scientists say are driving climate change and making extreme weather more frequent and intense. Dozens of people were killed and thousands evacuated during storms that caused severe flooding around the country last year. A sudden and severe hailstorm struck Islamabad and its surrounding areas on Wednesday, transforming the city into a winter-like landscape. It has caused extensive damage to vehicles, solar energy infrastructure, and residential properties. The storm began abruptly in the afternoon, unleashing large hailstones, some reportedly the size of cricket and golf balls, accompanied by heavy rainfall and strong winds. In May, a highway in southern China collapsed after days of rain, killing 48 people.
catching many residents off guard. What began as a sunny and peaceful day quickly transformed into a dramatic weather event, bringing with it heavy rainfall and hailstones roughly the size of soybeans. The storm, though brief in duration, caused widespread disruptions, traffic issues, and minor damage across several districts.
The winds dominated social media chats, with many people expressing concern for food delivery workers braving the conditions. The winds forced the postponement of a half-marathon set for Sunday featuring humanoid robots competing with humans in a bid to showcase China's technological advances. The sheer volume and size of the hail quickly covered roads, rooftops, and open spaces in a thick white layer, creating scenes reminiscent of snowfall. The intensity of the hailstorm also led to significant destruction. These structures sustained severe damage, with solar panels shattered and frames bent under the force of the hailstones. The damage to solar infrastructure has raised concerns about the resilience of green energy solutions in the face of extreme weather events. In addition to property damage, the storm caused power outages across various parts of the city, leaving many residents without electricity. Despite the chaos, the storm brought a temporary respite from the prevailing heat, with temperatures dropping and the weather becoming more pleasant post-storm.
Around 5 p.m., clear skies gave way to rapidly forming thick clouds. Thunder rumbled ominously in the distance as the city was quickly blanketed in darkness. Within minutes, a torrential downpour began, followed by a barrage of small but forceful hailstones. The sound of the hail hitting rooftops, vehicles, and pavements echoed loudly through the streets, startling both pedestrians and motorists alike.
Meteorological authorities have noted that such severe hailstorms are rare, but can occur due to specific atmospheric conditions. Residents are advised to stay updated with weather forecasts and take necessary precautions during sudden weather changes. After enduring days of an intense heat wave, residents of Islamabad were caught off guard on Wednesday as a massive hailstorm swept through the capital, bringing traffic to a standstill and causing widespread damage to vehicles.
Get out!
Although the hailstones were not large by size, their sudden and intense fall created a considerable impact, denting cars, scratching surfaces, and adding to the chaos.
Tela, no, que no voy a poder salir de ahí.
The sudden weather shift came in the afternoon, pelting the city with unusually large hailstones. Witnesses reported that the size and force of the hail cracked hundreds of car windscreens.
The storm created a significant drop in temperature and immediate disruptions in daily life. Traffic became hazardous, particularly in busy areas like Furong, Kaifu, Tianjin, and Yuhua districts. Roads quickly became slippery as water and hail accumulated, making it difficult for drivers to navigate safely.
Major roads across the city saw vehicles come to a complete halt as drivers attempted to shield themselves and their cars from the onslaught. Social media was soon flooded with videos and images of shattered windshields, dented car bodies, and hail-covered streets.
Visibility dropped sharply, leading to accidents and causing some smaller vehicles, like electric scooters and compact cars, to become stranded in rising floodwaters.
"This is the most severe hailstorm I've seen in years," said Othel Shadman, a commuter stuck on Margalla Road. "I pulled over and took cover, but the massive hail cracked the windscreen of my Suzuki APV," Othel lamented. The Pakistan Meteorological Department had forecast scattered rain, but did not anticipate hail of such intensity. Authorities are now assessing the damage and issuing updated advisories. They have urged residents to remain cautious as more unstable weather is expected in the coming days. The hailstorm, while short-lived, brought temporary relief from the soaring temperatures, but at a heavy cost for many in the city. Citizens could call the toll-free number 1700 in case of emergencies. Meanwhile, Diamur Police spokesperson Rajay Ashfaq confirmed that 2 children were swept away by flash floods in Chilas. One child died while being transported to the hospital, and the other was referred to a hospital in Islamabad for further treatment. The Pakistan Meteorological Department, PMD, had said that rain, wind, and thunderstorms were expected to sweep across the northern parts of the country from today, with dust, thunderstorms, and rain expected in Islamabad, Rawalpindi, and other cities today, and from April 18th to 20th.
Wow, 南京这个冰雹下的太猛了，太恐怖。
Brown says he whipped out his phone, capturing the chaos, as the ice chunks rained down on cars and broke through the Home Depot skylight.
好大的冰雹！
下冰雹了，你们看没得？哎
It was incredibly loud, Brown said. The video really doesn't do it justice. It was really hard to hear anybody talk, just breaking through the skylights, causing extensive damage. He's just grateful his loved ones are safe despite the extensive damage that now exists on the family car they've only had for 4 months. It could have been way worse had we been on the road, Brown said. You can tell there's dents pretty much all up and down it. It got mostly every portion even down to the lights. It just really did a number. The windshield is done for. Kerrville Bible Church and Greater Hope Church still stand, but bear the scars from Mother Nature. Most of Greater Hope Church's windows are all blown out while a trail of ice lingers around the property.
Look at the road out there.
Then just up Harper Road is the church where Scott Christensen serves as associate pastor. The hailstorm inflicted extensive damage on the roof and side of the main building at Kerrville Bible Church. Noticing waves of clouds overhead. It wasn't until he got home and checked social media when Christensen realized the magnitude of the unfolding weather event. A tornado watch has been issued for areas along I-65 and west until 11 p.m. tonight. Make sure you have a way to get the warnings and a safety plan ready. Most of Middle Tennessee and Southern Kentucky are under the level 1 out of 5 marginal risk. However, our southwest counties are under a level 2 out of 5 slight risk. Showing multiple reports of hazard wires, traffic accidents, and other issues across the Acadiana region.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay informed about the latest developments.
Wow.